fighter, almost the same height. Jazmin Navarrete is a little bit heavier, 3 pounds heavier than Fernanda Escudero. They have almost the same reach, only 3 centimeters for the Chilean fighter. One from Chile, one from Mexico. This hell of a tape brought to you by Rubed. We are ready to begin tonight's show. Let's go to the center of the cage with Pablo, the voice, Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another night of prize fighting MMA action. This is UWC number 43 and we are live around the world on UFC Fight Pass from the Municipal Auditorium in Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. It's brought to you by Ultimate World Challenge and proudly sponsored by Rubed. Crypto casino with more than 3,000 slot machines, live blackjack, and so much more. HJM International Transportation and Logistics. Eon Gasoline. And Fighter Sync, the official apparel of the UWC for this 2023 season. This bout is set for 3 rounds of MMA action at a catch weight of 117 pounds and is sanctioned by the Tijuana Boxing and MMA Commission, the chairman, Alberto Martinez, commissioner in charge, Abraham Pacheco, your chief physician, Dr. Benjamin Sandoval, your timekeeper, Sergio Fernandez, your 3 judges scoring, Israel Quintero, Jose Cobian, and Alejandro Rochin. Your referee in charge of the action, Edgar Lopez. Introducing to you first, the fighter standing in the blue corner. She wears a gray, black, and green trunks. She officially weighs in at already 114.4 pounds. And tonight, she makes her pro debut representing Titanes team, Ure Sonora, Mexico, the Killer Rabbit, Fernanda Escudero. And her opponent across the cage is standing in the red corner. She wears the black and white trunks. She officially weighs in 117.6 pounds. She stands in her professional record perfect. 5 victories, no defeats. Representing Entram Gym, Santiago de Chile, Jazmin Pantera Navarrete. And now with the final instructions, your referee in charge, Edgar Lopez. 3 rounds.
Okay, chicas, conocen las reglas. Quiero una pelea limpia o una pelea dura. Okay, girls, you know the rules. I want to do a clean fight. Protéjanse en todo momento y obedezcan mis instrucciones en todo momento. Protect yourself at all times and obey my commands at all times. Choque en guantes, touch gloves. Esquinas.
This fight is brought to you by UFC Fight Pass, the world's largest combat sports library with over 200 live events and 25 exclusive combat sports organizations. We are ready to begin the first fight of the evening. Referee Edgar Lopez with the final instructions. Let's get down to business.
Here we go.
Jazmin Navarrete with the red tape. Fernanda Killer Rabbit with the blue tape.
Nice inside kick with Jazmin's.
Jazmin looks heavier.
Yeah, she looks like she
Well, not heavier,
good.
but bigger, right? I mean,
yeah.
Size advantage towards Jazmin.
Well, I know she was cutting a lot of weight to get down to 115, which was the original bout. She's being patient. That's the experience right here is what you're seeing.
Nice.
Oh, nice right hand by
Killer Rabbit
Killer
needs to
Rabbit.
tuck her chin.
She needs to weather the early storm, feel comfortable. The feeling out process, it's so important, especially for a pro debut.
Yeah, especially we're back in the arena with the crowd. There's a lot of pressure I could imagine going through her mind.
Jazmin taking her time, measuring her opponent. She feels comfortable inside, in the center of the cage. Jazmin's speciality is her ground game. She likes to take her opponents to the ground and dominate them.
Yeah, well, right here on the wall now, she needs to look for an angle to try to create the takedown. You don't want to be squared up when you have someone on the wall. You're trying to wrestle. You're always looking for angles. So right here, she needs to get more to her left to create an angle to get the fight to the ground.
Yeah, she has good upper body control and just needs to start putting her hips into it if she wants to secure that takedown. That's what she's doing right there. Putting the hips into it and scooping the leg.
Nice underhook right there. That's what Fernanda needs to do to create some distance to get her back off the cage. You don't want to sit here too long, especially with judges. They're going to be scoring the person that's more aggressive, that's striking more, and that adds up.
Oh, yes, the cage control.
Yeah, Fernanda needs to try figuring out how to get an underhook as she's trying to right there to get her back off that cage and get back to the center of the octagon.
Good takedown defense, too. Nice short elbow.
It's a good frame from Fernanda, but she has to do something with it.
2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first round. Jazmin putting the pressure on her opponent. Several knees have landed. And like you said, Alan, she needs Fernanda needs to push off and create some distance to escape from that uncomfortable position.
And there she goes trying to circle out. But Jazmin has a really good pressure, it looks like, towards that cage control.
Yeah, and every time she's creating distance, like she goes back in. But now she kind of turns her over here. And she has double under, I believe.
There's what Fernanda needed right here to change the pace of the fight.
Oh. There you go.
Good shots on the escape from Jazmin.
I like the look on Fernanda. Killer Rabbit. She's like, okay, I feel you. Let's trade some punches and kicks.
There's almost a lot of resemblance right there from her brother, right?
Yes. Her brother is Luis Escudero, a current UWC featherweight fighter who's actually on her corner alongside Luis Gutierrez El Topo, head coach of MMA Titanes from Hermosillo, Sonora. Nice push kick by the Chilean fighter. Oh my goodness.
Nice overhand.
Oh,
She
there
got
you
her
go.
hurt right now.
Jazmin Navarrete with a barrage of punches looking to put more damage on the Killer Rabbit, but the Killer Rabbit has a chin.
Yeah. Right there, Jazmin should have kept the distance a little bit. You have her hurt. Stay on the outside a little bit. Keep picking those shots. But right here, she closed the distance.
This gives Killer Rabbit some time to regroup and process a little bit.
50 seconds left in the first round. There you go. Nice takedown
Almost
defense
there.
by Fernanda Escudero. Jazmin has not been able to take her down in the whole one round. I mean, and she's good at it. She's the best. I'm surprised with that.
Fernanda must be pretty strong because what I'm seeing, she's able to hold on and prevent a lot of those takedowns, which is not really a textbook escape what she's doing, but I think she must be strong.
Look at that. That's beautiful. There you go.
And there's your takedown.
Finally, the first takedown of the night with 10 seconds left in the first round. Jazmin Navarrete finding her flow, putting some late ground and pound. Good first round in this female fight.
Good round for Jazmin. Fernanda needs to regroup a little bit as she knows the cage control went to Jazmin on that one, so she needs to start figuring out how to get her punches going and set up some damage.
Oh yes, Alan. I was a little distracted, but it's all good. There we see Luis Gutierrez, head coach of MMA Titanes, and let's take a look at the instant replay brought to you by Rubit. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first round. Those, like you said, Johnny, those punches, if Jazmin would have continued to keep punching her, right? Because she was doing good. She found the open space.
She had her hurt. She should have kept the distance, a little more patient right here. But she closed the distance and it allowed Fernanda to recover. She had her hurt right here.
And like you said, Alan, Fernanda needs to tuck her chin down because she's exposing her chin big time.
Big time,
Replay brought to you by Rubik. Thank you for sponsoring the UWC. We are ready to begin the second round of the evening. Second round of the fight, sorry. Second round, Killer Rabbit with the blue tape, Jazmin Navarrete with the red tape.
Ooh, now she's putting a little pressure on right here.
Sometimes it takes her around to warm up a little bit, break that ice, and here we go. And
also for Fernanda, I mean, that's good that she survived the first round. Now she is like, hey, I'm a pro MMA fighter. This is the second round. Maybe she can lose the jitters, right?
Ooh.
She needs to start working for an underhook. Killer Rabbit has to look for an underhook and turn her away from the cage and try to either get cage control on Jazmin.
You know, I don't know if it's the live arena or just the cage look bigger than her.
It's taller, definitely taller.
See right here, Fernanda's just holding. She needs to start doing something explosive because you don't want to sit here. The clock's clicking, you're losing every second of this right here. You don't have cage control. And Jazmin La Pantera it's getting those little shots in, little punches, little knees. That's scoring right there.
I can already see a red spots in the inside of her leg, of Fernanda's leg.
Yeah.
It's due to all those knees.
Those little shots, they don't look like they hurt, but they do damage. They take a toll on you. The longer the fight goes, you start feeling it.
I'm liking the activity of La Pantera right now, where she's throwing the knees and the elbows. She's mixing it up with her strikes and looking for a takedown as she just got that takedown. Needs to work on control it.
There you go.
Take
The
down.
Rabbit taking down Jazmin Navarrete. I don't think she's been taken down in her career.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's a first right here.
The people went crazy for that takedown. Me too, because Jazmin Navarrete is usually the one that takes her opponents down, not the other way. And Fernanda, well, now receiving a lot of damage and punches from Jazmin.
Yeah, she needs to fight back right now.
Like she woke up the beast.
Yeah, I think Jazmin felt disrespected with that takedown.
Oh boy, Fernanda needs to push off or move because we're gonna stop this fight. We're gonna stop it. It's gonna be over,
And
ladies
it's all over.
and gentlemen. Jazmin Navarrete by ground and pound in the second round. Well done, Jazmin Navarrete. They woke up the beast.
Yeah, she just put it on her, came out aggressive the second round, and the refs took a step in. Those ground and pound, you're not defending, covering up. It's not a form of defense. You don't want to do that, and you don't train for that. Anytime you cover up, you gotta be worried that the ref's gonna come and step in. So that's why you gotta be active. Show the ref that you're in there. Fernanda didn't do that, and Jazmin was able to capitalize and get the job done.
Yeah, Killer Rabbit had a good attempt right there with the takedown. It seemed like she couldn't control it. La Pantera was able to get up, and also I noticed the Killer Rabbit go for a pull guard, which not the smartest move in MMA.
And here on the replays, we could see.
Here's that takedown I was talking about.
This was a nice takedown right here. For a minute, I think we all thought the tables was going to turn a little bit, and this was the beginning of the end. It's a slight mistake from La Fernanda with the guard pull. And in MMA, all it takes is little mistakes like that will cost you the fight.
It's all a learning experience for Killer Rabbit as she made her pro debut.
Should be going to the official decision shortly.
Two minutes, 25 seconds into the second round. Declaring the winner by the way of TKO victory. From Santiago de Chile, Antrim Gym, and still undefeated, Jazmin Pantera Navarrete.